Oh, what's going on, man?
What's good, bro? How you feeling?
I'm good,
You
man.
ready?
Yep. Hey, you want to see something tonight, man?
That's how you feel?
Oh, yeah.
Let's get it.
I'm going to catch you.
I bet.
Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now.
On call, the Suns.
Phoenix.
Now here's Payne, defended by Gibson. Ayton sets the pick for Payne. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
Tries again. Makes it off the glass.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Payne looking around. With the teardrop, shooting foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Suns, Cameron Payne. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Clearly, Billy was the right coach for this team.
Oh, yeah, and that too. Definitely the good coach.
For Chicago, they've gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Gibson passes to Green. Here's White. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. And the Bulls lead by 3. Passes it to Okogie. From deep. Chicago grabs the miss. This game against Phoenix here, it's the first look at the Suns.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
And Phoenix has possession. They trail by 3. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys are defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Monty Williams. He understands they're facing a team that can put up points in a hurry. He said they need to put forth a great effort defensively to prevent scoring runs. They can't afford to let those guys get hot and stay hot. We'll see who wins the battle of wills here tonight.
All right, David, sounds like they're very concerned about preventing an early run by their opponent.
No doubt. You don't want to play catch-up if you can avoid it. They're going to lean on their defense to try to keep this game in check.
Yeah, I think they might want to play at a slower pace and try and avoid a track meet.
Good D by Drummond.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
To the paint. Here's Gibson. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. And it's an 8-point Bulls lead.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Payne with it. 14 points from him the last game against the Kings in Sacramento.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
For three, Gibson. Saric grabs the board. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Payne. Phoenix, no good that time either.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Got that one up quick. And that's now 9 points for prime time.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Lee passes to Landale. The dish to Payne. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Clock at 6. Over Gibson. Payne can't hit.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
To end the drought. Rebound by Williams.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Suns trail by 13.
And even though he didn't see a ton of time on the floor in his 1 year in college, nobody doubted Patrick Williams and his upside.
Payne kicks to Saric. A three-pointer off the mark.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Good work there as it goes.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Back to Payne. Out to Saric from downtown. Chicago grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist from Gibson. And the Bulls lead by 17.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And despite the double-digit lead, still in attack mode, getting their feet wet there in the paint.
Here's a Kogi. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
What is going on out there? Do y'all even care?
There's 14 seconds left in the first. Shot clock at 2. Here's Gibson. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Gibson's got 16.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just...
43.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And the Bulls guys have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Front court spots are filled by Bridges and Saric. And it's Ayton in at the 5. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Gibson with it, now guarded by Booker. Three-pointer. The shot, no good.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
People first think of Booker as an outside shooter, but he does a lot of his work in the lane.
Gibson passes to Bridges. Back to Gibson. Count that bucket. Gibson's got 20 points.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Paul against Gibson. And it's Paul scoring on a gorgeous play.
Fantastic touch, like a little rainbow from Paul.
Paul against Gibson. Bridges dishes to Gibson. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Pass to Bridges. Fires the 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Gibson for 3. Gibson with another miss. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Suns. Booker finds Paul. Ayton up top. Knocked loose. Bridges with the steal.
Let me tell you, DeMar DeRozan is one of the best.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Chicago. DeMar DeRozan. 2 shots.
The three-point line. Now you got to meet him at half court, and there's screens all over the place. It's miserable.
Crowder, he's checked in for the Suns. Vucevic checked in for Chicago. Alex Caruso comes in for prime time. DeMar DeRozan hits them both.
Known as a mid-range master with incredible footwork, DeRozan in his game just continued to age like fine wine.
It's Levine, and the Suns here with a different look. Landale's checked in. Okogie comes in for Bridges. Lee's checked in for Devin Booker, and it's Payne in for Chris Paul. White against Lee. Payne with a screen for Lee. And there's Payne. That's good on the assist by Lee. Payne's got 6 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And Gibson kicks to Williams. Sinks the three-pointer.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
And there's the pass to Lee. It's Crowder on the wing. Releases. Green with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Took him no time at all on that one. And that's now 25 points for prime time.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Crowder kicks to Payne. Williams with the block. Over in the corner, White. They kick it out to Green. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Gibson for 3. Good. But it is Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 4th assist in this one. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
Hey, yo, right here.
Tries the spin move. Here's Gibson, and the shot goes in. Gibson's got 30.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Lee. He's got 5. Crowder from outside. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Bradley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
Crowder sets a screen for Payne. The kick out to Crowder. Shot clock at 5. To stop the run, Williams with the block.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. Yeah, the defender.
How is that a foul? In what world is that a foul?
Taking 2 shots.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That's good from Gibson.
And it took them a while to find their... Been red hot here in the second quarter.
The Suns making a switch here. Sharge has checked in, and Chicago also making a switch. Andre Drummond's checked in for Bradley. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Floats one up. Good D by Drummond.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
It's good. Williams has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Inside, here's Payne. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Gibson for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Now here's Payne. He's tightly guarded. Charge a screen on Gibson. Payne. Williams with the block. Gibson against Lee. They swipe it. Here's Okogie. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And here is Green. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. The Bulls on top, opening up a huge gap. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
Welcome, folks. EJ alongside Shaq and Kenny. First up, here are the players of the week. In the East, LaMelo Ball.
Look, he's just a beast on the offensive end. You want to slow him down, you got to bring the double, the triple. What's that, the triple? Oh, yeah, quadruple. Because if you don't, he's going to be out there getting more of these awards.
And now switching gears to our featured game, a phenomenal first half for the Chicago Bulls.
You look at the rebounding numbers, and it tells the tale. I'm telling you, great effort on the glass has helped them build a big lead.
I was sad they look like grown men playing against 3rd graders. They should have no problems closing this one out.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the 3rd quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Really an incredible game from primetime.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
So the Bulls.
Going out there, nope.
James subbed in for Chris Paul. Chicago also making some changes. Bradley's checked in for Miles Bridges. And Primetime subbed in for Alex Caruso. Booker inside, guarded by Levine.
And looking back to Devin.
All right, Rap. Way to call it.
14 foul. At the line for Phoenix, Devin Booker taking 2 shots.
Say this, I think it was the greatest championship ever, and I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
Bradley passes to Gibson. And the Bulls another 3. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Bulls. And here are the Suns now. Lobbed up there for Booker. Rebound by the Bulls. Bradley's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. It is hard to forget the crazy draft night for Bridges in 2018. Drafted 10th by his hometown Sixers, his mom was an employee with the team. But he was traded an hour later to Phoenix. He says, it was tough, but once I came here, I loved it. The group of guys we had, I knew I wanted to be here. And they are sure glad they got him, Kevin.
They are indeed, no doubt. D.A., thank you. Back to Gibson. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Levine's got 3 assists tonight.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Charge a screen on Levine. Booker with no one around. Again, the miss by Booker.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Gibson for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Payne with it, now guarded by Gibson, and it goes down 2 points. Payne's got 10 points in the game. And here's Gibson, he'll bring it up for the Bulls. Pass to DeRozan. And stolen by Payne.
Chicago foul. Second 15 foul. At the line for Phoenix, Cameron. At the line for 2.
Lee comes in for Booker. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new grouping. Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Tony Bradley. Green, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Kobe White in for Levine. Shots good by Gibson.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Lee passes to Payne. This one for 3. Rebound by the Bulls.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And Gibson kicks to Green. Drains the three-pointer. Green's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Here's Landale. No points in the game yet for him. Payne can't hit. The Bulls shooting the lights out in this building, 68% from the field. Gibson for three. Another three for Chicago.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
White against Lee. Passes it to Landale. He dishes it to Payne. Can they get it? And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance.
Thanks, ref. I agree. Team is in the penalty. At the line for Phoenix, Cameron Payne taking 2 shots.
Payne hits them both. Now here's Gibson. Non-stop scoring machine here.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Green. Back to Gibson. Drummond trying to get himself free. And it's Gibson, that time on the assist by Green. Green's got 5 assists in the game. The Suns shooting a pretty wretched 28% in the third quarter. This offense needs to maybe try some different angles. Payne passes to Šarić. 1:33 left in the third. For three, Okogie. No good that time. And the Bulls going the other way now. Green finds Williams. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. And yep, another basket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Šarić passes to Payne. The three. It's Drummond with the rebound.
And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a three with a three. Just merciless.
Shot's good by Gibson.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Going inside, out to Šarić. And again, it's the Suns missing. And Chicago shooting an unreal 70% from the field, making a mockery of this defense. Connects again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. There's the pass to Landale. Now here's Payne. White covering. Okogie, the pass to Lee. No good, unable to end this run. To the middle. Oh, and here we go with Gibson. Nobody back.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game.
72.
The Suns shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Burke is out there with Landry Shamet. And there's Bismack Biyombo, and it's Lee in at the small forward spot.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And it's Burke with the ball for Phoenix. Here's Shamet. The offensive rebound. Pass to Burke. Launches a three. That shot, no good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Gibson looking it over. Again, what an avalanche! 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Shamet the pass to Biyombo. Now here's Burke. D right on him. Okogie for three. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Bradley's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. There's a screen by Williams. Back to Gibson. Beyond the arc. Another shot. And no problem from Bradley as he finishes at the rim.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well. Cleaning it up and... sending it right back.
Shamet the pass to Biyombo. Here's Okogie, and Burke has it in the corner. Feeds to Biyombo. That misses off the backboard. The Bulls have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. No good from Gibson. The Suns have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. It's Biyombo atop the key to the inside. And the basket by Okogie.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Well, Chicago has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. On its way from Gibson for 2. And White kicks to Gibson. And stolen by Burke. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Shamet the pass to Burke. Lets it fly from 18. And it's White with the rebound. White's got his 5th rebound in this one. And stolen by Biyombo. Burke looking over the floor. Off target with his 3. Lee with the steal. Right wing. Tries from 10. And there's Burke. That's good on the assist by Lee. Burke's got his first points in this one. For 3, Gibson drops in the tray. Gibson's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the fourth for the Bulls.
And really, as the 3-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Lee finds Shamet. Out to Lee, takes a 3, and it's White with the rebound. White's got his 6th rebound on the night. Gibson for 3, and again for 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for 2nd for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. Shamet on the wing. 5 on the clock. Now the feed to Biyombo. Bradley with some nice D.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Outside Gibson. Fires the three. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That is his first foul of the game. Bridges, he's checked in for primetime.
Miles Bridges.
Phoenix has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their...
Shooting for Chicago.
You got this, MP.
At the line for one.
Free throw good from Bradley. Richard, I was wondering, do you think the recent postseason success of small market teams like Milwaukee is good for the NBA?
Absolutely. Guys should be able to feel like they can win no matter where they are playing at. And no one wants to see the same couple of teams in the playoffs every single year. Smaller market success makes the league better.
Paul outside. Passes it to Šarić. Shoots the three. They get the rebound. Ayton lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
Gibson for three. Šarić grabs the board. And it's Phoenix's ball. Paul kicks to Šarić. Again, the miss by Šarić. Outside Gibson. Fires from deep. Off target. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
Yes, sir.
Guy.
Good game, bro.
Yeah, I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, man. You look good out there.
Good looks, good looks.
I'm going to see you around.
All right, man.